Welcome to our exploration of Unitarian Universalism, a progressive spiritual movement that emphasizes individual freedom, social justice, and the interconnectedness of all people. With roots in Christian theology and Enlightenment thought, Unitarian Universalism has evolved into a diverse and inclusive community that welcomes seekers from various backgrounds. Today, we will delve into the history of Unitarian Universalism, its core beliefs, key figures, and its impact on society. Unitarianism and Universalism emerged as distinct religious movements in the early 19th century, both rooted in a desire for reform within Christianity. Unitarianism began in Europe, particularly in Poland and Transylvania, where dissenters rejected the traditional Christian doctrine of the Trinity, advocating for the oneness of God. Key figures such as Fausto Sozzini and Michael Servetus played significant roles in shaping Unitarian thought, emphasizing reason and the use of personal conscience in matters of faith. In the United States, Unitarianism gained prominence in the late 18th century, particularly within the New England Congregationalist tradition. The movement attracted influential thinkers like Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau, who advocated for a philosophy grounded in individualism, nature, and social responsibility. The American Unitarian Association was formed in 1825, providing a formal structure for the growing Unitarian community. Simultaneously, Universalism emerged as a separate movement, emphasizing the belief in universal salvation. Universalists rejected the notion of eternal damnation, asserting that a loving God would ultimately save all souls. The Universalist Church of America was established in 1793, drawing on the teachings of theologians such as John Murray and Hosea Ballou, who articulated the core beliefs of Universalism. Throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, Unitarianism and Universalism began to draw closer together, sharing common goals and values. Both movements emphasized social justice, education, and the pursuit of truth, often working together on social issues such as abolition and women's rights. In 1961, the two movements officially merged to form the Unitarian Universalist Association, UUA, creating a unified religious community that embraced the principles of both traditions. This merger marked a significant moment in religious history, as it brought together diverse beliefs and practices under a shared commitment to inclusivity and social justice. Unitarian Universalism is characterized by its commitment to individual exploration of beliefs. Rather than adhering to a specific creed, Unitarian Universalists draw from various sources of wisdom, including world religions, philosophy, and personal experience. The UUA outlines 7 principles that guide the faith, including the inherent worth and dignity of every person, justice, equity, and compassion in human relations, and the interdependent web of all existence. This emphasis on pluralism allows for a rich tapestry of beliefs within Unitarian Universalist congregations. Members may identify with various spiritual traditions, including Christianity, Buddhism, humanism, and paganism, among others. This diversity fosters an environment of respect and dialogue, encouraging individuals to explore their spiritual paths while remaining connected to a larger community. A defining characteristic of Unitarian Universalism is its strong commitment to social justice and activism. From its inception, the movement has been deeply involved in efforts to promote equality and human rights. Unitarian Universalists played pivotal roles in the abolition of slavery, women's suffrage, and the civil rights movement. In the 1960s, Unitarian Universalists were active participants in protests against the Vietnam War and advocated for LGBTQ+ rights. The UUA has also focused on environmental justice, recognizing the interconnectedness of social and ecological issues. This dedication to activism is reflected in the community's mission to promote justice, peace, and compassion in the world. Today, Unitarian Universalism continues to thrive, with congregations across North America and around the world. The movement remains a vibrant and evolving community that attracts individuals seeking a supportive environment for spiritual exploration and social justice work. Unitarian Universalist congregations often engage in collaborative projects that address local and global challenges, from food insecurity to climate change. Many congregations are involved in interfaith dialogue, promoting understanding and cooperation among diverse religious traditions. The UUA also provides resources for members, including educational materials, workshops, and advocacy initiatives that empower individuals to make a difference in their communities. The movement encourages members to live their values actively and engage in meaningful service. As Unitarian Universalism looks to the future, it faces both opportunities and challenges. The movement continues to adapt to a rapidly changing society, exploring new ways to engage younger generations and address emerging social issues. In a world marked by division and polarization, Unitarian Universalism's commitment to inclusivity and compassion offers a hopeful vision. By fostering open dialogue and understanding, the movement seeks to build bridges across differences and promote a more just and equitable society. In conclusion, the history of Unitarian Universalism is a rich and dynamic narrative that reflects the evolution of religious thought and the enduring quest for justice and meaning. From its roots in Unitarianism and Universalism to its contemporary expressions, Unitarian Universalism embodies a commitment to spiritual exploration, social justice, and the interconnectedness of all people. As we reflect on this journey, we recognize the importance of understanding and appreciating the diverse beliefs and practices that shape our world. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the history of Unitarian Universalism, a movement that continues to inspire and uplift individuals in their pursuit of truth and community.